Good morning and welcome to the Tony's Tackle Sea Match channel. Down on the beach, another weekend, another match, and as usual we're down at Eastbourne, Splash Point end, so from the angling club up to probably about Langham, the Langham Hotel, fishing a match. Now today I'm going to do something slightly different. Well, two things I'm going to be doing slightly different. First of all, I'm fishing it, so I'm going to start setting up. And secondly, I'm only going to concentrate on sort of half a dozen anglers either side of me here, because I don't want to go too far away from my gear. And there's some good anglers in this sort of little patch here. I can see Chris, I can see Sam, I can see Tony, I can see Brett. I don't know who's just down the side of me here because he's not here yet. But so some good anglers here. It's going to be an interesting day. The forecast is going to get quite windy. At the moment, it's quite pleasant. So much for Storm Kathleen. It doesn't seem to have happened yet. Anyway, I'm going to start tackling up. I'll finish off tackling up, and we'll leave the camera running while I'm doing that. Maybe speed it up a little bit. Fishing Penn today. So I've got my Penn Tidal Elite and Penn Vantage XT. Very, very slow oscillation. Nice big spool. Yeah. Now I've heard a rumour that there have been some bass caught in the last 24 hours along this stretch, but they were on the retrieve. So people were fishing with the baits out, nothing, and then being hit by bass on the way in. So bodes well, doesn't it? Got some sand eel. So maybe try a sand eel on here, on one of the hooks. I'm going to be fishing with 3 hooks up the line clip rigs with a little spring on the top to help the tension stay in. Ian Hopper specials. He does tie a good rig, does that man. So a 3 hook cascade. Yeah. With a 170 grams breakaway on there. Oh, let's find some of them mended. Don't know how I'm doing for time. Match starts at 8 o'clock. Must be getting close. Now the beauty of this mark is there's a cafe just there. So I can get, when it opens, a sticky cake to go with my cup of tea. Right result, because I am starving. These are wrapped lug, but they were in the sand yesterday. I think they were only pumped last night. So they're nice and fresh. You can feel they are firm. Don't even need to knock these ones up, they're so firm. We're going to do the new bait elastic technique on them. So we'll put them on and then we'll bait elastic them up to help sort of squeeze the juices out. And hold them together. Which you'll have seen Mark doing on the last video that I put out, which actually isn't out at this moment in time, but it should be out tonight or tomorrow. Bit of all that loose elastic. That's one bait elastic up.
I managed to do that. I've done it again.
What's that?
Not off the wrong angle. It's the second time. You know what I mean?
What have you done?
It's coming off at the wrong angle.
Oh, right. So, there you go. Right, so on the top hook, I'm going to put a bit of sand eel. So it's quite frozen, this sand eel at the moment. These scissors are useless. Got some better scissors somewhere. Here we go. Heavy duty snippers. Maybe put half a sand eel and then I've got another bait then, haven't I? Right, I've tackled this all up now, but what I think I might do is I might take the rig off and just put the weight on the end and have a little cast. Let's see what time, how we got for time. It's not wasted time, is it? 8:03. So we're off, actually. Yeah, I'm going to do that anyway. The match has started, but as I haven't had a cast of this, let's have a little whack with this. Disaster, you get yourself all rigged up and then crack off first cast, and it always happens. It always happens. So let's just have a little chuck. Get the line lying right on the reel. Getting out to where the dirty water meets the clear water, really, which is achievable, but that didn't do it. Better. I'll see if I can get a bait out that far or further. Get this one out and then rig up a second rig. I think I'm only going to fish one rod today, just 2 rigs. Alright, let's see if we can get that out of there. And we're fishing. Down and have a chat with a few of the people that are fishing today. So we're going to have a quick word with Tony first of all, and see what his expectations are for the day. And yeah, so let's walk down there. Oh, he's winding in already. Let's go over and see what he's got going on. Round in, nothing there. Do you have a bite, Tone, or you just... Yeah. Okay. All right.
Dead, isn't it?
Well, so far.
Black water, isn't it? So
Yeah.
once it starts to run,
Yeah.
you could get some fish, I hope.
Well, I'm hoping, yeah. Depends what the weather does.
What they did, was it?
No, well, not yet anyway. Let's hope they are wrong, because what they give is pretty horrendous.
Doesn't matter though, does it? It's not going to get up now. You can fish now to the end of the match.
Yeah, yeah, no, quite.
If it does get rough.
And it's going to get warm, innit, is what they're saying.
I can't see it getting any worse than it is.
No, well, hopefully not.
No, is it?
No, hopefully not. I mean, yesterday was completely misforecast.
It's supposed to be it's like 45 mile an hour at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
That ain't going to happen.
Well, let's hope so. I mean, I could have gone out in my boat yesterday, but the forecast was so bad I didn't.
Yeah.
But I could have gone out for a couple of hours.
Yeah. Oh, the weigh-in,
Right,
I've got to somehow pass it along.
right.
Tom Marshall can tell Brett, just there. Not
Okay.
gonna bother going up the angle.
No, no.
Might as well just do it over there, haven't we?
All right, what, on the little green there?
Yeah, all right, isn't it?
All right,
Really like it.
okay. I'll go down and speak to the... I'm only going to concentrate on...
Yeah, just tell him that.
But I'm going to concentrate on from Chris to Brett today.
Oh, yeah.
So that's all I'm going to do.
Brett's on the old peg, isn't he?
Yeah, of course. And, you know,
Day, I don't know.
it'd be interesting to see how that peg fishes with his distance as well.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't play on that.
Yeah.
I don't know. There ain't a lot about, it's the odd goal. You don't know, do you?
Well, apparently there was a few bass caught,
Not good bass, that one.
and they were catching them on the winding. Apparently, Steve was telling me this
Really?
morning. Yeah. There's a couple that had bass last night.
Yeah.
Didn't have them on the baits, but they had them as they were winding in.
Really?
Yeah, and decent size as well. Right, I'm going to walk down, have a chat with, as I say, I'm only going to go the next bay, Chris, Jack.
When you go past Chris, just tell
I'm not going to go past Chris, I'm not going to go past Chris, that's the point, no.
Pass it on.
Yeah.
The way it's up there. So
Yeah.
running down.
All right. Okay, well I might have to take a walk and move my car. My car's about 6 inches on the yellow lines. Yeah. So I'll get a ticket, won't I? They'll go. Yeah. So hopefully the car behind me will have gone and they'll leave me a bit more of a gap. Right, I'm going to move on up, speak to a couple more people and then...
Yeah, if you just turn the way it's...
Yeah, I will do. I will do. All right, mate. Well, if I see anything happening, I'll run over.
There must have had about 7 or 8 cars.
I do.
Good fish, you?
Yeah.
Good.
Nobody's caught anything yet, have they? So.
No. Not first reeling and Sam's come back as if he hadn't even been in the water.
I mean, Tony reckoned he had a bite and one of his baits was all chewed up.
It looks like waves, but it ain't.
Yeah, it's waves, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's early yet. No tide ain't running yet, is it?
No, there was no tide there. It stayed where it landed.
Yeah. Yeah, can we pass it on if you speak to anybody? The weigh-in's in this little here, in the little garden here. I'm only gonna film from you to Brett.
Yeah. Where's Brett on 12?
He's on 12. Yeah, he's on. Not as if he needs the assistance in his casting, but
That was the first bite.
yeah, I thought I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Oh yeah.
That's not a bite.
There was definitely out the corner of my eye. I saw the rod go bang, bang, bang.
First little bite, I think.
Yeah.
Nothing serious. Did you forget your bail arm?
Twice. I had a couple of practice chucks, and the second one of them went, "Ooh, yo." So you'd think I would remember, wouldn't you? It happens.
It does happen. Everyone's done it.
Especially when you're rushing and, you know.
That's when it happens the most.
Yeah.
I went to pick him up this morning. He said, I'll be ready at 7 o'clock. I got there at 5 to 7. I'll give him a few minutes. Sent him a message at 5 to 7. Nothing. I phoned him at 7 o'clock. And I video called him and he was still in bed. Oh, what are you doing here?
Well, I saw Nikki just now, so she obviously just dropped him off.
Yeah. He said, oh, I can't get ready now. I said, oh, you told me 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock was the time to leave. Still in bed.
Yeah.
He got me on the piss yesterday.
He was, yeah. I see him in the shop to pick my peg up and he was on his way to the pub then.
Excellent. Oh well.
Well, it looks quite fresh this morning though. He don't look hammered.
No. No, mind you, he's been doing it long enough that he can make himself look fresh in the morning, can't he?
I haven't seen his phone going loads of times yet, so he's probably not stressed out.
Yeah, that'll do him.
Right, I'm going to walk the other way, speak to Marshall and Brett, and then wind my rod in, I think. Check my baits.
Well, nice to see you fishing today.
Mate, yeah. Well, I'm not filming it for me. I'm filming it for Tony. So
yeah,
because I've said the next video will be out in the boat.
Yeah, yeah.
And yesterday I could have gone out. The forecast was horrible, but it was actually all right yesterday.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't even see the sea yesterday. Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, I've got a little tap on there, I think.
23 centimetre whiting.
If that.
Don't you think they ought to bring them down to 18 centimetres now? That there's only one or two.
Yeah, as we're not putting them in a bucket and taking them back to a weigh, and
No.
literally just measure them
Yeah.
back, it's not a big deal. I understand when you're catching 3 at a time and you have to go over some 20
Yeah.
centimetre ones, it's a bit much, but they're sparse, there's not thousands of them there, is there?
No.
There hasn't been this whole year really, has there? Not like last year.
No, and I wonder if that's why them dogs are there getting them a bit. Bait's getting a bit more soak in the water. There you go.
Yeah, definitely got a bite, haven't you? But as you say, nothing special.
No. It's not a dogfish bite, that's for sure. Like Sam said, 20 centimetre white.
Had a nice soul the other night with pleasure fishing.
Did ya? It'd be nice when they start coming back.
I went looking for rays, but just catching dogs after dogs after dogs. I got fed up with it, so I put some worms on a 2 hooker last chuck and had a 42 centimetre soul.
Nice.
Really?
I was watching that video last night of Jason in the shop, the Q&A,
Oh yeah.
and they were talking about the mussels.
Yeah.
When I used to work in the shop, I used to know this bloke called Dave,
Yeah.
and he used to swear by me. He used to go up to the fish shop and he'd buy £2 of fresh mussels.
Right.
And then he'd go up the rocks when
Yeah.
them sole were there, and he'd cotton them on. He'd put about 5 or 6 on
Yeah.
the hook, cotton them on, and he'd catch loads of big soles up the rocks there.
Really?
Yeah, when the soles come in, all on mussel, he swore by them. But I never really used them much myself, and I've never had much luck, like Jason was saying. Occasionally I've used them when you find a few on the sand,
Yeah.
you pick them up and put them on.
But
Well,
they're always
big
they're
now.
always a bit sloppy, aren't they, when you get them out of the shell? But now we're using these nice elastics. They probably, they come back in their own again.
Yeah.
I mean, they're using up in the northeast a lot.
Yeah, I see that. He swore by them though, Dave. He used to go up
Yeah.
to the fish shop, he'd buy £2 of them, and he'd fish nothing but mussel, and he'd come back in the shop next day, he'd go, like, I had 3 or 4 really decent soles on mussel.
Oh right, okay.
And he'd fish over low tide, over the back on the sand, over
Yeah.
the top of the rock,
Yeah.
onto the sand. He used to do really well.
Okay. Well, it's worth trying, isn't it? Maybe
Never
we'll give it a
tried
go.
No, I've never really consisted at it. I've had the odd little though. They're not dissimilar to them slippers, and years ago when them slippers used to wash up, we used to use loads of them.
Yeah.
Sort of flounders in the place.
You do see occasionally, you see a few, but you don't see them like that. There was one year in particular when there was
See
thousands of
loads-
them.
Loads of the shells, but you don't
Yeah.
actually see clumps of them.
Yeah,
where
no.
They're actually in there anyway.
Yeah. Because they fished best when they were stinky, when they'd been out in the sun for a few days, didn't they? At some places they're banned, aren't they?
I think they were banned here for a while.
Really?
Yeah, we caught a lot of fish on them, and then the year after, I think they said they're endangered and you're not allowed to use them, or something like that.
Well, they're not endangered. They're invasive. So they're an American mollusk, and they've come over on the ships.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're taking over all the natural limpets and what have you out in the sea.
I've been digging before, and you get them little clams wash up. I've taken some of them before and put them on, just tips off of them and that. Dogs go mad for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I fished down here in the summer next to Oggy, and I picked a load of little winkles off the groin at low tide.
Yeah.
And I was tipping off with them, and I caught loads of place, and Oggy was next to me. And it was funny, I said to Oggy, I said, I've got 3 hooks here, I'm going to put it on the top and the bottom, see what happens. And I caught a place on the top and the bottom, whether it's coincidence, next cast I put it on the bottom 2 hooks and not the top, and I got place on them.
Right.
I was putting the lug on and just tipping off with 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
And whether it's coincidence or what, but I said to Oggy, I said, I'm sure it's because I'm putting these winkles on.
It's a natural bait, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's more natural than ragworm here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I never buy ragworm anyway. I never catch anything off of it here.
I've done all right with some dogs a few months ago, but then I've carried on trying.
Oh, pardon me.
It doesn't work one night, and then it will work another. It's weird.
I fished one night on Seaford Beach with black lug on one rod, ragworm on the other, and I only caught on the ragworm all night. Didn't touch the black lug.
Funny how it's different.
And I always reckon it's fresh run fish. There's fish that have come up from the west where they've been feeding on ragworm, and they get here and they're still focused on ragworm.
Yeah.
Whereas the fish here that have been here a while are focused on black lug because the water must stink of it.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. I think they have a menu, like you say, and it's after that certain bait.
Yeah.
And that's what what's in their head. That's what they're searching for, scavenging.
Yeah.
Funny, isn't it?
Yeah, it is weird. I mean,
It's the same with them bass out in the boat. You can go out there, you'll go through a load of bass with mackerel, and you won't hook one. Then you put a pout on, drop
bang.
a pout down, bang, and you're like, what's going on, mate? He's catching them on pout, I can't catch them on mackerel. As soon as you change over, it's like a menu change.
Yeah.
Same with scad and everything.
Yeah, well, the little horse bobs, the little tiny horse mackerel, they're killer bait sometimes. Absolute killer if you can get them. You know, you've got to get one of the potters or boys to give you a load, but you've got to have them live. So, I mean, the good thing about scad is they stay alive on the hook so long.
We used to drive all the way down to the wind farm to get them.
Really?
Yeah, it used to fill up on the wind farm.
What, the little scad? Little.
Loads of little scads, yeah.
I tell you what does like them little scad, cuttlefish seem to like them.
Yeah.
Number of times I've fished with scad and the back of the head's been bitten out, or it's got like a spiral bite all the way around it, or a cuttlefish or a squid is, Never really noticed that with mackerel, but it just seems to me with a scad.
Good well, babe.
Last time I did this, I caught loads of fish because I was leaving my rod for quite a long time.
Letting it soak.
Yeah.
It's alright when there's not loads of fish there, isn't it? You can do it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it pays. You do the old flounder walk, you go, right, I'm going to walk off and leave it for 10, 15 minutes.
Oh,
That was a better bite, wasn't it?
wasn't it? Yeah, definitely.
Or is it Sam?
Well, I was saying it's a bit of a coincidence Sam's winding in, but I can't see that he's...
I'll say he's coming up my line.
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah, line's going round. Right, we'll walk back down there, see if Chris has got anything on, and then we'll head back down, check my rod, and then go and check the peak with the other side. Check my rod, change the bait, rebait the rig, and then check out Brett and Marshall. Surfing it in the surf. And nada thing. Nada. All right, mate. I'll come and have a chat later on. Right, well, I think I might leave my rod, judging by the fact that no one's had any fish yet. I'm going to leave this out a bit longer, leave it soaking. The tide's not running enough to warrant 15-minute windings. Ooh. The wave nearly come over the top then. I need to move my stuff back. Whoa, I need to move my stuff back. In fact, looking at the water coming off my reel, I've had a soaking. Shit. Yeah. Anything yet?
Nah, I'm just getting wave bites, that's it.
Yeah, there's been a couple of bites down there, but no one's had any fish that I've seen. But we need the tide to start running, don't we?
Yeah, that's it.
Right, okay, well, I'm just fishing next year. I'm fishing, but I'm filming, so I'm only going to concentrate on from Brett up to Chris Kerridge. So if you get anything, I'll jump in and film it, yeah? Okay. That's all right? Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. So one of the things that we try and do when we're down here fishing is sort of clean up the beach a bit. And I've just found quite a length of line, so I'm going to wind that up and it'll go in the right line recycling. There might be a rig on the end of it. So let's just tidy that up, and then we'll go down and see Brett. Yeah, so if you're down the beach, fellas, fishing, and you see tackle on the beach, just pick it up. I mean, some of it's reusable, but what we don't want is dogs eating hooks and things like that. Kids getting hooks on a hook would not be good as well. Just a load of line. But there's a right line recycling thing up there. I'll put it in there in a minute. And I'll go up and get me sticky cake if the cafe opens. And Brett's winding it at something, so I'll turn the camera around so it's on that. That he's got a fish on. Nice to see a fish get caught. Hello Brett, all right? Any joy yet?
No, nothing.
Looks like you had a wave come over the top like I did. Whoop. No? Yeah, you're fishing the same as me. I've got one sand eel on and a couple of worms.
You probably could have been down the other end of town.
The trouble is the tide's not running yet, is it? So it's a bit early to call it. I mean, it looks fishy.
We were catching a lot of fish down here the other week.
Yeah.
I think 2 million obviously had the view, but
Yeah.
but I think through this part now. Fish is not the trap.
Watch this awesome cast. That's going out.
Anyone caught anything yet?
Not that I've seen. Because I'm fishing today, I'm not. I'm only going to film from you up to Chris Kerridge. So I don't get too far away from the rod.
Decent peg anyway, so
Yeah.
no excuses.
No. Yeah, I think Joe won a match here the other day, didn't he? On this peg. Not Joe Plumstead, the other Joe. Well, in fact, no. I think it was Kevin Murner. It was Kevin Murner. I come and sat with Kevin here and watched him fish, and he fished. He did well, and he was catching a fish every chuck. Yeah, all my stuff's full of water and all. One freak wave come over the top. Right, well I've left my bait soaking now, so I'm going to go and wind in and change the bait.
We need mine out there
Yeah,
in 20 minutes or
yeah.
so.
Yeah,
Well, longer than that. That's it, I've had 2 reelings, I've not had anything.
yeah. Well, I've not had a reel in yet, so time I did. But
It's a bit of a soak, isn't it?
I'll. The point is, if I'm trying to film, it's what I kind of got to do, really. But
We'll get plenty of time for filming.
if I see you catching it, I'll scuttle over.
Okay, yeah.
All right, mate.
Don't hold your breath.
I won't be, not for a bit. Not till the cake shop's open, then we might. Right, so let's wind this in to see if the baits have been touched and put a fresh bait out there. It's had a more than enough soaking. Yeah, as I thought, nothing there. Something's had a go at that bottom bait though. So something small has been tugging at that bottom bait. Right, bail arm is open.
Bit tangled up with there, mate.
Yeah.
Are you fishing today, I take it?
Yeah, just there.
Great eels. No dog today.
No, has anybody caught anything?
Brett's had one race.
Oh, has he?
At last, he's got some big Where'd you get them heels you got? They're big.
I just saw them on there, big old fucking road up things.
I got them from my dealer.
You'll be alright when that ebb comes through.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I think so, mate. Yeah. It's black water, isn't it? So
They're still making though, because every so often another big wave comes. I've got my fishing tackle box filled with water twice now.
I don't understand that going backwards.
Oh, I go that way.
Backwards. Yeah, Harvey does it. Fucking drives me nuts.
I'll go that way.
Fucking frustrates the hell out of me. Backwards. Well, it's backwards, isn't it? Look. So do you not go?
Got enough elastic on there, like?
Nice, Harry.
No,
Is that trying to catch the dogfish's teeth in the cotton?
no, I didn't put an old one on because I've got an old one out there. It ain't working. Well, maybe is that what it is? I don't know. Since I've been putting cotton on, just do shit. I kind of like it. Too much, do you reckon? Then
You need a new
You
towel,
too
son.
much on there.
yes, yeah.
Any good? What you got there?
Is it too much?
That's all right.
Do they feed it? See it?
They reckon they do. They reckon they now.
Yeah. I mean, I must admit the one I'm hanging around here makes your hand dirtier when you wipe your hands.
Yeah,
out.
it's nice to be a pot.
Ruben either. It needs a bit of a wipe up.
Popped up, and I.
That's his secret plan. You notice around about the 23, 24, he normally squeezes another
I
centimetre
was going
out.
to say, it's got secret juice in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Squeeze it out.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah, that's his secret.
The end of these working. Not me. Proper seat, not karaoke. With the person. Scared stiff.
How many you got today then?
14.
14.
Langley.
You'll miss the trick, ain't you? Because you'll thought it'd be horrible. It's alright, isn't it?
No, I'm not worried about that. I've got the load.
Yeah, we're driving up there, mate.
No, you are.
Oh, give. Ain't seen Sam for a while. I thought he packed in.
Yeah, he's jacked in and come back.
I thought you jacked in. Ain't seen you. I thought you jacked it in. Nah. Back with a vengeance.
I don't really like this day fishing much.
You will.
Night fishing is so much better.
There's a reason behind that, but you'll be alright. Once you get your proper little reel on there.
Beat yourself lucky, could be 50 points behind.
Well, Brett dropped a ray.
Hey?
Brett's dropped a ray or a dog or something.
It's got a
Yeah,
ray.
yeah, it fell off. Oh, nasty! That's nasty.
Not only is he the
Brett.
best angler, he gets the bloody corner. What else do you want?
But that ain't always pretty
No,
right,
no,
is it?
I've had Carter clean this out here. He fished on it all night with 2 rods on purpose.
Yeah.
Marsh told me, he said,
Clean it out!
he said Carter was here last
Never
week.
heard such rubbish.
No, not in this weather. Sometimes you can if it's flat. You caught 20 place.
I'm going to pack up fishing, right? And you come and sit here with your wife out.
You caught 20 place, right? Listen, on a spot, you must clean out of it.
They don't come in and on in and out on a tide, no?
When it's flat the day before.
You could also say that you're putting loads of bait into the water here and it's going to draw fish into this spot.
All his leftover baits scattered
Yeah.
down the beach.
What are you fishing then?
I'll go into the Southern League match tonight. Can't do 2 in one day. And I've got to go up. I've got Frank's tomorrow morning at 8:30.
Hey, fishing Franks tomorrow.
Frank's tomorrow and Southern League and opens tonight.
Right, doing the French tomorrow, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, sure. It's not from seeing up the work just to 12 o'clock tonight. No fishing. I said to Chris, will you pick me up? So my missus getting up. It's at my house at 7:15.
Yeah.
I went, oh fuck.
More mature.
7:15. Yeah.
This is,
Can you pick me up?
that is all on
Chris?
camera.
Yeah. Pick me up, Chris. Save me getting up. My missus getting out of bed in the morning. Yeah, I'll get you. 7:15 is outside the house. I said, oh, fuck off.
He said he rang you and
That's not his version of it.
No. Don't need to get in at 5 to 8.
He wants to get here, set up. Hello, John's got a fish. John Levitt. Go on, John. What's he got? Oh, place one, look at it.
I'm thinking about going down to size 4s.
He's got a fish in 5 matches.
Come through, no tide. no tide. Once that head comes, don't worry about it.
He's just cast about 30 yards and
Casting's on the edge, yeah, but wet swinging out, it's got nothing. It's just no tide, is there? You need that run. Why is you not on Langley Point today?
It would be easier here. You know, I thought it might be calmer here. They gave 40-mile-an-hour winds. Really 40 mile an hour. Is it 10 o'clock yet? 47 mile an hour I've got on my phone.
You can see weather.
There ain't any wind.
See weather.
Yeah.
Well, live, finished. That's live. Met office is where you got to go. What's that? You're on that pen.
Very?
Is that yours, that pen?
Yeah.
They look quite nice.
Very nice, wasn't it?
4.2, they do a 4.5.
Don't know. They might do. I don't know.
Powerful.
Yeah, it's a bit like Kenter.
Looks like Kent, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a little bit stiffer than a Kenter.
I think you're right.
It's a lovely ride. I'm having a bit of a nightmare with it. I had a crack off this morning and then 2 practice casts. I did 3 practice casts. 2 out of the 3 I left the brake alarm down.
Because you've been
Rushing.
and you've been using a multiplier.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've done that in matches where we've got 2 setups and that happens. Just where you've been that transition between the two, between the fixed ball and the multiplier.
But also I'm not fishing much on the beach, and it's kind of you get out the swing, don't you?
Yeah, of course. Only the time it's come muscle memory.
Yeah. I've got a little chip on the metal, not on the ceramic, but on the metal of one of the rings, and I need to get it replaced really. I'm not sure if that's what caused my crack off.
Most probably, or ring wrap or something like that.
Yeah. It was the leader knot he went at. Might have just been the leader knot caught on one of the rings.
Bangs it.
Yeah.
Got a lot of feedback from Pete Simmons. Actually, he messaged me last night.
All right.
But mega keen for a challenge.
Oh, okay.
So
Excellent.
get me details over. We'll work that out.
Yeah.
I'll put something in the shop.
My mate, got a mate now. I'm getting organised now.
That's good because I've spoken to him about it as well. So it's good that,
Really keen.
you're picking up the ball. And it's really good.
Really keen for that.
Yeah. And I'll either come over and fish it or come and film it or do both.
Yeah.
Did.
Good. Brett's got some kippers on there by the look of it. Something on there, isn't he?
I think so. Oh, Tony's got a bite. Did you see the live that we did in the shop the other day?
I did.
The very last question, Mrs. Brown.
Yeah, he's a good looking bloke for his age. Is he married?
It's all happening. Sam's winding it, something. It's the hard bit, is getting it through them breakers. I think it just come off, didn't it? He lost that in the surf, didn't he? You lost that in the surf, didn't you? Looked like it went in that last wave.
something there, but I didn't see it.
I'd say on that last wave, it looked like it suddenly come off.
Wait, stuck back.
Yeah. I mean, Brett's just had a dogfish. Better go and check me baits, I suppose. The doggy?
Yeah, I've got a doggy here.
Oh, monster.
Yeah.
52. Well done, mate.
Cool.
Nah. Not that I've seen.
Failed something earlier.
Yeah, so I heard.
I looked at it.
Yeah. I had a crack off.
Well said.
Right, so been out for a while. Well, I've been wandering about. So let's just wind this in and see if we've got anything on there. Probably not. But you never know. As I haven't really been watching my rod tip because I've been filming and went to check my car. Make sure I've got a parking ticket. Doesn't feel like there's anything on here. You know what I like? I like to get something on my card. That's the first challenge. Second challenge is to get 100 points. Now we're failing miserably on the first challenge at the moment. Right. Well, I can honestly say that those baits haven't been touched. Right, well the little cafe is open on the seafront here. So I've gone and got myself the secret weapon. Now if you watch my channel you'll know my secret weapon, my guaranteed surefire way of ensuring you get a bite. 99 times out of 100, it's not 100%, is a bit of sticky cake and a cup of tea. Now as I was walking back from getting my sticky cake and the cup of tea, I see Sam winding into two fish. So he's had a little schoolie, nice little schoolie, and a little whiting. Nice little schoolie. Yeah. What did it measure?
36.
36, okay. Lovely job. And what, you had a little whiting as well, wasn't it? Yeah. So, maybe it's a better start. We got sticky cake, you and me, so that's guaranteed to get fish. Yeah. Woo. Right, I'm gonna have a cup of tea and my sticky cake, and I'm gonna have a cup of tea and some sticky cake. See if I can't catch fish. But let's have my bit of sticky cake and a cup of tea, and see if it doesn't encourage a bite. We're about due a bite, aren't we? A cup of tea. And a very sticky lemon drizzle cake. Oh, that tea's nice. And I've got lots of lug on my fingers as well, so think he's had another dogfish.
Wide in there, it's got a bit wet.
Another doggy.
Tonics Pro, make these better. I had one, didn't use it and it snapped.
Yeah, they're a bit flimsy, aren't they?
Yeah.
There you go. Another doggy. Bit of Brett Meister. I take it you've not had anything, have you? Yeah, have you had, you had a dogfish, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Just come over and said so.
Yeah. Yeah, oh well. That's one dogfish more than I've had. And it's one more dogfish than Tony's had as well. Yeah, yeah.
The wave there just seems to get really big there.
Yeah, I got caught twice now. All my tackle box filled up with water, emptied it out once, and then it did it again.
I know. Just put a marking on the dry bit there.
I haven't even got my score sheet out of my pocket yet, so. Yeah, well, usual in a rush this morning. Meant to get a clipboard, forgot. Well, just going to go and break this rig up and get ready for. Sorry? Yeah. Well, I can't see there being any writing going on my score sheet, the way things are going. Well, you'd think, but my baits are coming back untouched. All right, okay. Stay lucky.
Mate.
Well done. Nice dogfish. Well done. Right, I'm going to take a walk down and see how Chris is getting on down there. Seems to be a game of two halves here, or rather it's not. It seems to be some people are doing well, some aren't. Actually, to be fair, nobody's doing well. But let's go down and see how Chris is getting on. Oh.
This is the worst fishing session I've had in probably 10 years.
Oh, it's the worst fishing session I've had this week. Oh.
The only good thing for someone is I'm going to have to restock a load of tackle. I've got no leaders left, no leads left.
Really? What, you had some lost some, have you?
Oh, snapped off 3 times.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Snapped off reeling in twice.
Oh, shit.
Thankfully Sam's pulled some back for me, so I clawed a little bit back.
Yeah,
I'm through some rigs, that's for sure.
Yeah, I cracked off. Marshall next to me's had 2 nice dogfish now.
I heard that.
And then he cracked off.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a bite.
that's a bite. It's not the same as last time I was here. It's the same one.
Oh, I didn't hook it last time, I'm still on a blank.
Yeah. Well, your dad's on a blank, I'm on a blank, and then Marshall's had 2 dogfish, Brett Green's had 2 dogfish, I think, and you've had that little bass, haven't you?
I think Rob's had a dog, I don't know if he's had anything else.
All right.
Comes Bummy. Well, whatever it was ain't hooked again. Can't hook 'em.
Yeah, it was only a little tiny rattle, wasn't it? It's probably them silly little pin whiting again. Just nipping the end baits.
Just to reel in a fish would be nice, Chris.
Well, yeah, I was saying the same thing.
Even if it's undersized.
Yeah, no, I'd happily take. You know, I've got 3 challenges when I'm fishing, Matt. 1, I want to catch something.
Yeah.
2, I want to catch a fish that's big enough to go on the size chart, and then I want to get 100 points.
Yeah.
After that, I'm happy. You know, everything's a bonus after that. But I haven't even achieved the first bloody hurdle yet.
You and me both, mate.
Yeah.
You and me both.
But you don't feel so bad when, you know, when a novice like me, and you know, I'm in the same boat as some of the top Charlies like yourself and your dad, so.
Oh, I wouldn't call myself a top Charlie.
Well, you're certainly top of Charlie than I am. I'm just a proper Charlie.
Here's the top Charlie here behind us.
Oh yeah, yeah. As you were, man.
Not a lot. Liminet's got a white and a flatty. Angus has got a turbot.
Really? Decent size, or?
28 centimetres.
Nice.
Don't think Jim's got anything.
No, Jim had a flatty earlier.
Oh, he's got a flatty.
Yeah,
Rob the
sure.
Cod's got 2 fish, a doggy and something else.
Nice.
I think. That's about it, really.
Marshall's just had a second dogfish.
Is he?
Yeah, he's had 2 now.
Good boy. That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
And then Tony was stood there watching it to see where he's casting to, and he cracked off. So.
Been some gear left here today by the Kiraj family.
No, this was Marshall cracked off. It was Marshall that cracked off.
Was that?
Yeah.
And lime.
No, lime hasn't. I cracked off.
Oh, Chris had 3.
Yeah.
Had one.
I've had one. Yeah.
They say that people with multi-bars crack off.
Yeah. No, I fixed ball. It was. I think my leader knot clipped a ring on the way up.
Dear.
My little bass.
Look at the bass. You like them little bass, Sam? Oh,
It was all right.
points. No, that one he had a thing that
Yeah.
fucking big. The fucking worm was bigger than the fish. What about Harry?
Nothing.
Oh no.
No,
The dog he lost.
he's blanking.
No, that poor old Harry.
That just pulled out.
What's that? Your line just part. You got a nick ring, do you think?
Come through for a bit of a mine sweep at low tide.
Yeah. Be like a tackle shop in here.
I'm not going to try it up the beach though.
Tiny little pin whiting. I think I'd be happy with one of them. Well, it's not exactly the most exciting of matches, is it? And I'm not alone in blanking, which is quite encouraging. But to be fair, this is angling and this is match angling. That's how it goes, you know. You get some matches where you're triple heading every cast, and some matches where you're not. Yeah. How much longer we got to go? Got 32 minutes left to go. 32 minutes left to go. So. It could all happen, couldn't it? And the good thing about a match like this, with there's not been much caught, is one fish could do it. One decent fish. So keep trying. 32 minutes. We'll give it another few minutes and we'll swap those baits out. But probably, I'll leave it out, and then at about 22, I'll swap these baits over, put a fresh bait out for the last 20 minutes. I think that's my plan. I only had 20 worms. I thought they weren't going to last, but because they're coming back untouched, I'm leaving out the soap for a bit. Well, keep watching the Tony Sackville Sea Match channel. We've got some exciting things planned for this year. We're going to fish in East Anglia with Pond Pete. Fish a competition down there. Take a few of us down there to fish it, and then get him to come up here, which would be good. A bit of interpollination of YouTube channels. Tony and I are talking about going to the Isle of Wight. Definitely, I'm up to go to the Isle of Wight. I might go before Tony. I'm also planning to go carp fishing with Tony as well in the summer, so that should be good. And yeah, so lots of things going on. put the camera back on when something happens. Right, going to wind this in now, put a fresh bait on for the last 20 minutes or so of the match, start packing stuff away. So looks like it might be a blank. Oh, my heart gave a little flutter then. I thought I had a fish, but it's not, it's weed. The man is on fire. Look what he's just got. Hey, turbot. Look at that. It's nice to see that they're coming in.
Yeah.
We'll get their big great grandfathers off here. It'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. So how do you know it's a turbot and not a brill? Yeah. But how do you know?
No idea.
Is that what Brett told you, it's a turbot?
Yeah, it's a turbot. I think got spikes on them, haven't they? Yeah, bumps or something. Yeah. Yeah, I think the shape as well. Yeah.
I have to look it up. Yeah. Well done, mate. Well done. I think you might be the winner. Winner, chicken dinner.
Oh, actually, no, I don't think I will. He's had 3 dogfish now.
He's had 3 dogs, has he?
3 dog in a place, so.
Oh, right, okay. Well, you're probably second then.
175 points.
Yeah, I think you're probably, well, you're definitely going to be up in the envelopes. That's good to see.
Yeah.
I just had another crack off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've got a duff ring, I think, so I'm going to have to go and get it replaced.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, well, the match is over. Let's go and see who won. I think there's every chance that Marshall has, or he's definitely going to be up in the envelopes. See you there.
Today,
Hang on.
is Brett Green.
Well done, Brett. The winner is Brett Green. Sorry, I haven't got the camera on.
Just for a change.
Well done, Marsh.
We're not having that. That's too much money for you to spend. Well done, Marsh. 50 quid. Good boy.
I think he should have been first for double points for the turbot.
It's Jim Jones with 70 points.
Well done, Jim.
What did he think, Jim? 30 quid.
At 4th place is Rob, the Rockling Anderson. With
Well done, Rob.
The Rockling. Bloody back guarantee. Well done, though. Envelope, isn't it, Rob?
Envelope, yeah.
Hey?
Oh, Jim. That's good. Well done, mate. Well done, you.
Tony, you owe me a fiver then.
Oh!
Peg out.
Well, you betted him out of your plank.
Why you got no money on me? Careful, isn't it?
You won it the last one, didn't you?
But he blanked bigger than your blank.
Yeah, but I had a shit peg, you didn't.
I had 2 little ones.
Yeah.
I didn't even have a leg.
I'll see you later, chaps. Tenerife next week.
Yeah, Rob.
Nice one.
Send us some pictures.
So there you go. That's fishing. Be called catching if you were guaranteed. When's the next one, Tony?
When's the next one?
You're fishing the prostate thing in East.
Next week is the Hastings prostate cancer. So me and Gerald are going over there, and shops put 50 quid in, and Chris, my boys, put 50 quid in. They've donated. So we probably won't have one next week, and the following week is the Oak Day.
Yeah.
But we might have a comp the day after the Oak Day, so people can come down and book in. You've got Hastings qualifier on the Saturday. Yeah. Saturday. Yeah. I mean, I might do one on Sunday. I won't do it. If I do, I'm going to do another one on Sunday. We'll be going away on holiday a few days after that. So.
You are?
Yeah.
What, Hastings?
On a cruise.
Oh, that's all right.
Right, so
I thought you said you barely knew.
hopefully I'm going to film the Hastings thing next week. Right, so that's it. Catch you later.